Judy works in one of the Ford factories here in Western Sydney, and unfortunately she's experienced some health problems as she gets older, which means that she needs to slow down a bit. So it was a good time in her life to think about changing from more full-time work to relatively less full-time work and doing some other things in her life. It came out in her individual retirement planning session that she particularly enjoys organised domestic activities. I know she loves arts and crafts, but she also really enjoys just doing things around the home, like getting the washing in, doing the folding and the ironing and so forth, and experiences a real sense of achievement in doing those things. So in looking for an opportunity in her local community, we look for somewhere where there are some possibilities for arts and crafts, where there's some possibilities for doing those kinds of activities. And this group seemed to offer all of those things, and that there's the little craft group that meets for part of the time, and she also volunteers helping out with table setting and so forth around the preparation for the meal that she shares with the other members of the group.
The first time she came, she pretty much observed and sort of sat and mixed a little bit, but not as much. Now that she's come in and she knows the routine, she's more relaxed. She comes in, she knows where to put her bag. She has a little moment with each person of in her group.
Gee, you look lovely. Nice, yes. Lovely.
So she's sharing and relaxing a bit more.
What time they came?
I had no idea how I would be able to communicate with someone that can't really talk, but I've just learned so much, and it was daunting in the beginning because I kept doing all these hand signs, but eventually we got around it, and I think, as I said, it's more of a learning curve for us as well.
That's in Anwar Street.
The communication book that she brought along today has pictures and information about her life, including some pictures of people here and this new component of her life. And the staff at Emmaus, where she lives, have helped her put that together, and that's sort of a little bit of a conversation starter. It just helps people who perhaps don't know her all that well to have a conversation with her about all the other aspects of her life apart from what she does here, and so get to know her just as she's getting to know them. A number of people within the group have volunteered to be mentors. We've provided them with some information and training about how best to assist people with disability to take part in activities in the group.
The biggest joy is to see her coming in the morning and what a handshake means. Mm-hmm. That handshake means so much more than just a hello from everyone else.
That's right.
Going to everyone and shaking a hand.
With somebody like Judy, it's easier for her if it's an activity that you share. Whether it's looking at a magazine or setting the tables or whatever it is, that sharing an activity together is another form of being together that doesn't rely so much on talking.
We link up with Judy throughout the day, and we actually just work with her as far as showing her what to do, how to do it, encouraging her to engage in with whatever we're doing. Judy, we're going to do the tables. Yeah. Put your gloves on.
She's perfectly able to do that, but she may not be fully aware of exactly when is the right time to do that. So that's just a little signal, a little bit of help from one of the mentors to help her on her way.
Judy, I just explained about to join the Home League. Can you sign your name here?
I think because we're older people here, we can relate to her and help her to relate to us. And I think that is one of the best parts we can do there, yes.
And it just says that the Home League provides opportunity for worship, education, friendship and service. Okay? And on this side is the Home League prayer.
They're very happy to have her, and they've just made her a member of the Home League today, so that was a big plus and very exciting for Judy as well.
I will endeavour by God's grace and with humility and sincerity to do what I can to keep my own life beautiful.
The great thing for community groups like this is having had the experience of one person with a disability and learning how to support that person, that gives that group the capacity perhaps to invite other people from their community who may have a disability to join, and gives them more confidence that they'll know how to support that person in a way that they can become a full member of their group.
It's just been wonderful to have someone on board with intellectual disability, because we don't always get exposed to someone like Judy, and it's just been wonderful to integrate with her and learn so much from her.